I like that. So welcome to Unhinged Voice Notes. I'm one of your co-hosts, Babatunde and I'm joined with
Manisha Gibson.
And we are going to go over some topics that just feel unhinged, if you feel me, which you probably don't yet. Yeah. But the first topic I have for today is, I've written down death row. But this is just very simple, very easy. What do you think of like death row meals?
Oh, that is a tricky one because, you know, at one point you can eat your favorite meal, but that also means you're dying.
It's like, yeah, that's like your last ever meal. Like,
what do you mean? Like, do you think, like, what would I eat? Or
yeah, like what would you have? What would you have?
Probably Japanese, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, what about you?
I've always thought this was like such a weird thing. I was just like, oh my god, this is like the final time I'm ever gonna eat. So in my head, I've always had something like just a plate of jollof rice with some turkey on the side. But then again, it's like, damn, this is my final meal. I want it to be like massive, maybe something new that I've never even tried yet.
That is a good point, but what if you don't like this and this is your last meal? That's really sad.
It's kind of like the risk you take, right? Of just like, okay, cool. I'm about to eat something like absolutely bonkers, but I don't know what it tastes like, and this is the last new thing you will ever taste.
Yeah, I always thought that like I would go for my grandmother's food, to be honest.
Oh.
Like, you know, like Surinamese kind of dishes, but then like, to be honest, I always default to sushi anyway. So like, if I had to pick a last meal, I think it's probably going to be sushi again, because apparently that's my favorite food.
Would you make it like really, really spicy?
I do like spicy sushi. I like all sorts of sushi. I would just get like a whole, you know, like a platter for like multiple people and just eat it alone.
Just like have the big. I mean,
yeah, because it's not like I'll be fat tomorrow because I'm dying. Yeah. So who cares?
This is like literally a no regret meal. Like, you eat it, nothing's gonna come out of it. Which is why I think I'd make it like probably like super duper spicy. Like, just be like, okay, cool, this is the last thing I'm ever eating. I know I'm not, like, even if it's the spiciest thing ever, I'm not going to have stomach problems afterwards because I'll be dead. So just, like, load it up with spice. Like, load as much as you can.
Yeah, or you could just have all the food. Is that an option? Probably not, right? You have to pick one.
Like, what are they? The jail warden? The prison warden that comes up to you and is like, okay, today is your final meal. Well, actually, no, tomorrow is your final meal because I guess they have to source their ingredients. And you just tell them, yes, may I have everything.
So what happens, like, if they don't have the one thing that you want? Like, is it just like, oh, you're gonna die anyway, but, you know, you can have, like, I don't know, the specific Kobo beef or whatever you...
Do you think it might actually be against human law or like human rights to like deny them their last wish?
I don't think it's against human law, but it should be.
Because like, let's say they have like a pretty reasonable request, like let's say a burger from McDonald's, which is very hard not to find a burger from McDonald's.
Yeah, that's a reasonable request. Or pancake or something.
Yeah, like a pancake, even if it's like a really bad pancake. If they say no, do you then just like get to live? Is this like
so
cool?
You mean that's kind of the loophole? You get the hardest thing that anyone could find.
Yeah.
Like, I want to eat like this salad with salt of the Himalayas, like freshly grated, freshly plucked, and with, I don't know, this very rare piece of like shark or something.
I feel like if you get like a way to postpone your prison sentence, if you will, is to like, I think you might have to balance it with like hard to source but like reasonable requests so that they can't deny. So like if you say, oh, I want Burger King, but then like you have to be like, oh, I want a Burger King in this very specific town, with Chef
to
Gordon or whatever.
That he made it.
Yeah, he made this.
Is that reasonable?
I mean, if like let's say the prison is in that town, like it's kind of reasonable. We're like, okay, cool, we have to do it. But what if Gordon just says like, oh, I don't work on Saturday, Sundays. I only work on like Fridays, and it's like the Saturday and Sunday. Do they like get to extend it? Do they just be like, cool, I guess you get to live till the Friday?
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because McDonald's has different burgers in every single
like
place. Like in every single country. Like you have like a lot more vegetarian McDonald's, for example, in India. So if you're like, hey, I want Indian McDonald's while you're in a US prison, I don't think that will fly, to be honest, but it'll be interesting though.
I mean, for me, I'm always thinking of just like really weird ways to just like get out of death row. Just in case I might find myself on death row for who knows what. And just like I think food, like your last meal might just like be a way to like get out of, or at least extend your prison sentence to like.
I'm sure. Like I kind of want to Google this now. It's like to be honest.
Like to do
to
like
see
research.
If people are actually doing it.
Because like I've seen many a times like death row get suspended for like other reasons, like they couldn't source the specific material to like inject, or like they couldn't get the electrical chair working, or like there was a storm.
But I feel like that would be like a reasonable.
I mean, yeah, true.
Reason to not like, because you can't inject someone just with like, I don't know, juice or something.
Where you're just gonna put apple juice in their veins and it's just like wait.
I'm sure like nothing good will come of it, but since EU may into just like experiment with apple juice.
So we're like, let's see if they do, great. If they don't, we try something else. We try gravy. This will put straight 50 cc's of gravies right into the vein. Put it in my jugular. But no, I mean, death row food has always just like interested me in just like a little way. So yeah, no, that's it. Thank you for entertaining my topic of death row.
Yeah, I think that was all.
Yeah, that's all I can muster up about death row. Thanks for listening to Death Row. We're going to go on to our next topic.